Hi everyone, and welcome to a new plan with me for the week of June the 22nd to the 28th. Been a little while since I've done a plan with me, and there's been so much drama in the wider world and in the planner community in the last couple of weeks, and it's all been quite a lot to I suppose to process. So I've decided this week I want to do a fun summary spread, a little bit of positivity in my planner, and see if we can move on in the next few weeks. So I've already prepared some stickers because I'm aware that sometimes it takes me a long time to do that. So I've got the stickers I want, and this week I am taking part in an Instagram planner challenge. It's called Plan June 2020, and it's set by two brilliant planner girls who I love following, called The Curvy Planner and Teacher Planner Life. So if you can go and follow them, I'll put their tags on screen. And this week the theme is fruity. So what I have done is I've gone to Summer Book, I've gone to Life is a Party, I've gone to Happy Quotes because I was determined to have a great quote this week. And I've also gone to my large seasonal book that I seem to be using a lot at the moment. And I've decided to go for a melon theme, only because I absolutely love melons at the moment. I'm kind of obsessed with them, particularly watermelon. And there are so many great stickers that work with that theme, particularly in the summer seasonal book. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've picked out a few. Not quite sure how I'm going to place the melons yet. So what I am going to do is I am going to start off by putting some of the big stickers in. So this was actually my starting point, this one in a melon sticker, and that was in the Life is a Party book. So I'm going to pop that there. Love that. Lovely bright sticker. And my next one is, I am actually back at work now, finally. So I'm working 3 mornings a week. So one of the first things I reached for this week were some little stickers just to put my work times in. At the moment, my children are still not at school, not likely to be back at school for, I guess, until September. It looks like they will be going back in September, hopefully. So I'm quite limited on the amount that I can work, but I am trying my best to get some work in. And I have got to say that working has been brilliant. It's really helped me. It's really made me feel positive, meeting different people. It's been a really good experience. So I'm going to pop a checklist there because Monday's a home day and I will need to do a few chores on that day and catch up on a few things. My sidebar, now at the moment I tend to use my sidebar for chores, so that I know that each thing that I need to do can be ticked off. A little bit higher with that one. But at the moment I'm also doing a course about child mental health, child and young people's mental health. And I've been a bit bad this week about scheduling time to do bits of that course. It's a distance learning course. It's actually free, so with Bridgewater College. So I am popping this one in just to remind me. Oh, didn't quite get it in there. I think that'll be okay. I'll just trim that later. So yeah, I want to be able to schedule some study times in there. So that's what that one's about. Okay, so my other big sticker to go in is this melon sticker, and I'm just going to put it over 2 days. That'll just be a reminder on my work days of anything that I need to do, anything I need to buy. So that can go in there, and as you can see, got that little melon on there. It looks perfect. That's looking quite good, pretty straight for once. So that's it. I'm going to decide on the melons in a minute. I do like that big one, so that's going to go in the corner to start with. I think I'm just going to go for having a few dotted around. I tend to like these clear ones rather than the paper ones. I don't know, I have a bit of a thing for about paper stickers. They're not my favourites, but let's pop that. I think that way will work. We'll have one of those little half slices in there too. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. I think I might have a little one in the corner as well. So these little ones here are from the big seasonal book. I had a few people ask me about where I got that from. I actually got that from America. I actually paid the full whack to have it shipped over here just because I loved it so much. So a lot of my planning is seasonal, and that's why I do that. So I just decided to be stuck down to this today. I think I'm just going to pop, I go that way. There. Not sure about that. I think I'm just going to turn it around. The trouble with these is when you pull them up too much, you do end up with them a little bit caught up on the edges. I think it needs to go that way. That's better. I prefer that. Oh, and I like the fact that they've got a quote on here. This is from last year's seasonal planner. I can't remember what it was called now. That came out in it was in July. Started in July last year. So this, I've decided to use the June one from that rather than my Planner Babe planner, just because of the colours in it, which go really well. And this green quote, Bring on the Sunshine, that looks good. So yeah, happy with that page. So now, I've just realised I've got a little bit of something there. So I might need to try and change what I'm putting in and where I'm putting it. So I think this one here that was originally up there, I might move to there, and then that way it's going to cover that little bit of inkiness. So that could go there. And that means that I've just caught up the bottom of that. There we go. I'm going to pop that up at the top there. So I've got my checklist to do things on Saturday, because on Sunday, really excitingly, we are hoping that we're going to get to go to Longley, because it's going to open next week. I want that there. So yeah, that's the hope for next Sunday. If I can get tickets on Monday, then that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so now I have got, let's go to my work sticker. So I like the fact that in this sticker here we had this sort of bluey colour. So that's what I've picked up there, because that had the melon and the blue as well. So I picked it up on this one as well. I'll go back to that being at the top. Not quite there. I think there is good. Yeah, straight enough. And then this one I think is going to go up sort of here. Don't want it quite in line with that melon one, because that gets a bit too matchy, a bit too symmetrical. So yeah, this week in the planner world, well, it has been a very strange one. I have taken quite a lot of time to think about what's been going on. Obviously, I don't use Erin Condren products, and I'm kind of glad about that at the moment, because I think the way that Erin Condren has behaved over the last couple of weeks is pretty poor. More than pretty poor. I think to take advantage of the Black Lives Matter movement as she has is pretty shitty, to be honest. I think, to use Stephanie Fleming's words yesterday, and I think it's something that she really needs to go and consider, the way she's used her position. And I did have some sort of concerns about things that happened in the Happy Planner over the last 2 weeks. Obviously, there was a post that was taken down quite quickly, which I didn't see, that didn't respond particularly well to Black Lives Matter. But I think they've come back a little bit from that, and that's been a good thing. And I'm hoping that the commitment, I know Stephanie had a live last night where she was talking about retirement, which was another big shocker, but she did say there's a commitment within the Happy Planner to support the Black Lives movement, and that reflects my values, so I'm going to stick with Happy Planner. I may be more open to go into other things, but I do love Happy Planner. I you know, it's a positive community, and I'm hoping to stick with that. So as I say, I did want to have something positive in my planner for this week, so I thought I would go for this sticker from the Happy Quotes, which says, "Make time to make your soul happy." And I think we all need that at the moment. I think lockdown has been crazy. We've seen, you know, I know that America has seen a lot of stuff going on, but we've seen a lot of stuff going on in Britain too. We've had protests from both sides, some really ugly scenes, and so it's time to just sort of take a bit of time for ourselves, really. Got a bit of a gap down there. I'll pop a few melons in, I think. Don't want quite so many. Don't want it to look too matchy. And of course, the other thing this week with the Happy Planner has been sort of the shock of people leaving, and lots of question marks about why they were leaving, and was it linked to Black Lives Matter, and you know, what were their feelings, and what exactly was going on at the Happy Planner. So I'm really, really sad, particularly to see Hannah and Stephanie step back. Well, Hannah obviously being made redundant was really sad, and sad to see Stephanie go, even though I think that it was planned eventually to happen, and we knew it was going to happen soon. I hope it doesn't change what's going on, you know, with the Happy Planner too much. I do hope that sort of the heart of the Happy Planner stays there. That's, I think, what I want to say on that. Obviously Kayla going as well, she's understandable, but you know, again, sad, and sounds like she's got great opportunities ahead. And the other person that, you know, I've followed is Erica, and again, you know, sad that Erica's going, and the other mentors that have gone. But you know, I've heard from two people that I admire a lot, Heather Kell and Mary Ellen at Planning with Bumble, that they're staying as mentors in the Happy Planner, and that sort of makes me a bit happier about things. Makes me feel like there's still going to be something there for me as a slightly older planner as well, with the very young squad this year. So yeah, those are my reflections on the week, really, and this is my spread. I don't know if I want to add anything else or if I'm happy with it. Maybe a couple more melons just around. It's a little bit melon crazy already, but maybe just add 1 or 2 maybe there. And can just pop 1 there. Maybe just add a little bit more. Still a big gap there, but that's okay. I'll live with that. Yeah, I kind of like it. But this is the only bit I'm not very sure of, actually. This corner here. I think I'll just leave it, let it grow on me. I'm just going to trim that off once I've got it in. Okay, so at the moment my planner is this one. I'm going to keep this one. It just seems really weird that we're going into July next week, and July planners, we can finally use it, and I will do a video later in the week about my planner lineup for the next few months at least. It never lasts longer than a few months. So I've got this lovely Squad Goals cover on at the moment with the rose gold rings. Unfortunately, I had a total accident with the front page of that, so I've gone back to my Planner Babe front page with my patch on. Planner Babe stuff. I've still got May in here. I've really been quite poor about getting that all set up. But if this has been June so far, which I haven't really shared, not much going on in June. A spread I didn't really like, so I didn't use. A spread that I barely used that day, but I really loved that one. My Black Lives Matter spread that I did a couple of weeks ago, which was one of my favourites for a while. I never stick things down, that's the thing. And this was last week, so I just pop that in. You see, I've actually used this quite a lot. This is a space for just sort of journaling a little bit about the week, which I've been trying to do, and I think it's quite a lot to write in there about the week. So yeah, I like that one. And now I have my fruity melon spread ready for a bit of summer this week. Hopefully the sun's going to shine. We've had so much rain this week. It's been ridiculous. I'm still thinking I might need another box in there, but I'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me. It's been really nice to do this. First time in a little while. I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed talking you through a few of my thoughts for the last few weeks. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, could you please give it a like? If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not, I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel. I'm really going to start to do a lot more now that I think things are going back to normal and feel a little bit more motivated. I had a bit of a funk over the last few weeks, but things are starting to feel better. So I would love to see more of you all and make more videos. So see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.